All happening here in Belfast this afternoon. We are freezing to death, the things we do for NVTV. But anyway, we're here in Custom House Square for St. Patrick's Day 2006. Okay, so we've come into the star dressing room now to meet the man who's hosting the whole show, the man who's holding it all together today. It's John Daly. Hello.
I sneaked into the star dressing room. Nobody knows I'm here. Apart from you. No. And anyone watching NVTV. No.
So anyway, John, how's your show going out there today?
It's just unbelievable. It's what St. Patrick's Day is all about. It's a bringing together. It's a collision of cultures from all over the world which now exist in Northern Ireland and make us a richer and a better place.
Wow, you thought you would rehearse that all afternoon, see? I love the jacket, by the way.
Thanks very much. I wish it was mine.
So it's going back after the show, yeah. All right, so what do you think of the acts on today? I was talking to the Conway sisters there a few minutes ago.
Were you? Did they mention me?
They did, yeah. They were asking about you, yeah. They're lovely girls, aren't they?
They are. They're great. Billy, Victor, Seamus, Sinead. Brilliant. Sharon Osbourne, bad. Louis Walsh, good.
Yeah. Yeah, Louis' a favourite of yours because he was always on your show nearly every week, wasn't he?
I wouldn't quite go that far now, Robin. That's a slight exaggeration, and I've told you a million times not to exaggerate. Louis is a great man. He's a very lovely man. He does a great job, and he helped the Conway sisters when they needed help because that's what he's like. He's a kind, thoughtful human being.
Exactly. So what are you up to at the minute? I saw you on TV the other night wearing various weird kind of costumes and things.
Did you? Gee, you see more than I do. You see more than they tell me about. That's probably a history series which I've just finished filming, which it runs for 10 weeks. We go to 10 towns and tell the history of 10 towns in Northern Ireland in 10 weeks. It's very exciting, and it actually, nothing to do with me, but it's very well made and really is worth watching. My knowledge of history in Northern Ireland is very limited. Before I started, I knew nothing. But I wanted to learn and I wanted to know more, and it's inspired me to visit places, to go back to some of the places that we've been to and find out more. Like, did you know, I went to Enniskillen yesterday, this is absolutely true. In Florence Court, there is the yew tree that every other yew tree in the world is descended from.
Right, okay.
Also in Florence Court, there is a colony of red squirrels. Red squirrels are virtually extinct in the UK and Ireland.
Fascinating. Do you know, I've never been to Enniskillen. I'm going for the first time on Friday night, actually. So
go out to Florence Court, look for red squirrels. I couldn't find any, but they're there.
Great stuff. Okay. Yeah. I will do that. I will do that. So what else? Any more TV stuff in the pipeline for you?
Yeah, that's already been recommissioned. That history series. There's another series of Day Out with Daly, where, for instance, we went to Miami with Louis Walsh. That's been recommissioned. I have my own production company, and we've just finished a documentary. And I'm also, they're off. Yeah. That's not good.
Which means you're back on again then.
Indeed.
So
we'll be back.
Okay, so we've come out of the cold and into the warmth of the dressing room of the Ulster Scots Folk Orchestra. Willie Drennan's here with us. Hi, Willie.
How you doing?
So you're looking forward to going out there on stage this afternoon?
Oh, aye. Well, it's not very warm out there, but we'll have to try and warm ourselves up a bit when we go out there, I suppose.
All right, so what kind of things are you going to be performing this afternoon?
Well, we'll be playing fiddle tunes and singing some songs. Singing songs about Belfast. We'll be singing a song about the Titanic and things like that there. So it's all stuff relevant to Northern Ireland that we'll be doing, and we have dancers with us as well, and we've also got a lambeg drum, so we're finishing off the set with that, and bagpipes.
So on St. Patrick's Day over the rest of the years and stuff, do you get to perform all across the world, or just do mainly Ireland?
Well, in the past few years we've been mostly performing down south. We've been in Dublin, and we've been to Ballina and Sligo in the past few years. So. And we could have been there again this year, but Belfast got us first this year, So.
I mean, Belfast paid you more money to come here, that's why.
Well, I'm from Ballymena, so we have to consider these things, So.
All right, so what about the Ulster Scots Folk Orchestra? Is there many gigs coming up in the near future?
Well, we're actually doing gigs all the time. We've another gig tonight in Garva High School. So we usually do 2 or 3 gigs a week. You know, so, yeah.
Okay, great stuff. Well, do you have any CDs or anything out at the minute? Or?
Yes, we'll have some CDs on sale today. We have about 7 recordings altogether. We just brought one out a few months ago called A Spade's a Spade, which was recorded partially at Patterson Spade Mill. We just finished recording another one which will be called Somme, which is related to the 90th anniversary of the Battle of the Somme. And so that will be released in April sometime.
All right, well, good luck with that, and good luck with the concert this afternoon.
This is, the pour in this here is absolutely gorgeous. It goes, where Legan stream sings lullaby, there blows a lily fair. The twilight gleam was in her eye, and the night was on her hair. And like a lovesick linen she hath my heart in thrall. No life I own nor liberty, for love is Lord of all. And sometimes when the beetle's horn hath lulled the eve to sleep, I tiptoe to her shieling low, and through her doorway peep. And there on the cricket's singing stone, she saves the bogwood fire, and sings in sad, sweet undertones the song of heart's desire. Where Lagan stream sings lullaby, there blows a lily fair. The twilight gleam is in her eye. The night is on.
Well, I'm Angela Lolly, I come from Whiteawi.
And what about yourself?
I'm Rebecca McKinley and I come from Whiteawi.
And are you enjoying today?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
What are you enjoying the most?
The music.
Who are you looking forward to seeing?
I don't know who's going to be on, so...
Well, I think we've got the Conway Sisters and the Body Rockers and loads of other ones. What about them?
Yeah.
You going to dance along today to keep warm?
Yep.
Go. Go do a Irish jig for me. Go on, girls. You can do it.
No.
From today?
Carryduff.
And are you enjoying today's event?
So far, so good. Yes, very good.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Well, it's just a day out for the kids. You know, they're down to see some of the bands and that. So, a day away from work and a day to celebrate.
So, did you make that hat yourself?
Yeah,
It's lovely. Did you make the wee shamrock and everything?
yeah. I
Did you
made
make
it at school.
You made it in school.
It's true.
And where did you get those flags from? Did you make them?
I know, I got them over there.
The lady gave you them.
That's great. So, what are you doing tonight then afterwards?
The children are going to their grandmothers for the evening, and myself and my wife will be going out to have a drink to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
All right, thank you very much.
I'm Michael McManus and I'm from Belfast.
And who's this wee boy?
I'm Michael McManus and I'm from Belfast.
Oh, same names and everything. So, are you enjoying today?
Yes, having good fun so far, yeah.
And what have you been looking forward to seeing?
Just the acts, different types of acts on stage today and just have a good time, you know.
And what about you? What thing are you looking forward to seeing?
Just the axe.
Are you going to dance?
No.
You're not going to dance or sing?
I don't know, no.
You need to jump up and down to keep warm, so we do.
Yeah.
So what about you? What are you doing tonight?
Well, probably just sit in. We'll might go out for something to eat later on in the town somewhere and then just see what's on TV tonight and saying it's a bit cold for going out tonight.
So do you think Custom House Square is a good place to have this event this year.
Yeah, very good, you know, and slightly elevated site too. It means the young ones there can get a bit of a look as well at the stage. But yeah, it holds a good crowd too.
We just wish it was a wee bit more sunnier, don't we?
Wee bit warmer would be nice now, yeah.
What's your name? What are you doing here today?
It's Anne-Marie, and we're here for St Patrick's Day.
And who is this wee fella?
This is Scrumper.
I am loving that outfit. Now, where on earth do you get that from? Do you make it yourself?
I got it on the internet.
Absolutely gorgeous. So cute. So what are you looking forward to today?
But we're here to see a wee bit of music and enjoy ourselves.
Do you think it's good that we'll have it up in Custom House Square this year?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Everybody's here.
Yeah. Just wish it was warmer and sunnier. Yes. But maybe later on, maybe we'll be lucky later on. And we'll get dancing doing a wee Irish jig, so...
Get the drink into us. We're all here.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
I'm joined now by Curtis and Ewan, who've just finished performing on stage for us. Okay, boys, tell us a wee bit about what you were doing today then.
Hi, yeah, we were just doing the Chinese Wushu demonstration. Wushu means Chinese martial art.
That's lovely. And tell us a wee bit about what you actually do in that. What sort of martial arts is it?
Well, basically, Wushu, it has 4 disciplines to it. It has Sinsao, which is full contact fighting, a bit like kickboxing with a wee bit of wrestling fighting, like judo and stuff like that. We also do traditional forms, which we were doing at the start. Our traditional forms we specialise in is Prime Mantis, which were taught by Master Xu Changhai, which is Yulong's dad. We also do Tao Lu, which is the gymnastic side to it. It's the jumping up, spinning around, and there's also a wee bit of Tai Chi as well, which is more relaxing, more energy flowing.
Well, it's certainly keeping you warm anyway, which is more than I can say for us anyway in here today. And what was the crowd like to perform in front of today on St Patrick's Day?
I think we got the crowd going very well.
Well, I certainly heard a lot of applauses and everybody joining in with you. Was it good atmosphere for you guys?
Oh yeah, it's very good. I mean, it's also very good for the culture. You know, between the two cultures, we're sharing each other. So, really appreciate it.
We also love to perform. This is our highlight for us. We also like to do kinds of shows, and we were very honoured to be asked down today for St Patrick's Day, even a big event like this, and to show or perform in front of a very big crowd. It was honouring.
That's great. Well, I heard you give a really good performance anyway. Tell us, where can we catch you now? Are you doing any more performances? What's coming next for you?
Yes, certainly. On the 13th of April, we're holding the first ever Belfast Martial Art Festival. It's going to be held by the Sichiwa, which is our association in Northern Ireland. It's going to be held from 7 o'clock until 9 p.m. Basically what we're doing is we're trying to get all the martial arts down from Northern Ireland, or all the martial arts in Northern Ireland. So we're having Jiu-Jitsu, Kempo, Aikido, Aikido, boxing, kickboxing, just to name a few. There is a lot coming down, so it should be a good night. If I could just say, tickets are £5 for adults, and children are £2.50.
And where's that being held?
It's being held in Andersonstown Leisure Centre, which is just on the suburbs of Andersonstown. It can be accessed by the motorway as well.
Okay. That's great, boys. We're going to get you outside now to do a wee bit of a demonstration for us, and maybe teach me and Natalie a few of your tricks anyway. So we'll catch you out there, okay? Sure. Thank you. to you guys anyway. Here in the bar enjoying the celebrations. Did you catch any of the concert at all?
No.
I got a wee bit of it, but it was very cold. Like, had to come in and drown the Shamrock.
Yeah, I think the weather is one of the main faults we have here today anyway. Did you see any of the parades or anything coming into Belfast?
No.
What do you think of the effort that's been made in Belfast for St Patrick's Day? Do you think they've put on a good show for people coming up?
Aye, I have, alright, for a change.
And what do you think that could be done better to get more people in and enjoying it, making a real thing for everybody in Northern Ireland to take part?
More drink. Drink outside.
And do you usually celebrate St Patrick's Day?
Yep.
This is something you've done every year. And what do you usually do? Would you stay outside if the weather's a bit better?
Yeah, at the bar.
All right, girls. Well, we're here on St Patrick's Day anyway, in the bar, as usual. Did you catch any of the parades today at all?
We just sort of caught the tail end of one coming past the window there, but it took us a while to get ready and get out of the house and that, so...
And what?
It took a while to get ready and get out of the house. Don't even get me started,
And what did you think of the parades that you did see?
No, they weren't bad. No, they weren't bad, but I think, to be honest, I think compared to the amount of dedication and money they put into other things throughout the year, you know, a lot more could have been put into it on the whole. I think so as well.
Did you catch any of the concert at all that's going on outside?
No, I just sort of heard that on the radio. Was it the Body Rockers who were headlining or something? Do you know, I think, honest to God, I think probably the poor weather was really a letdown, because every other St Paddy's Day so far has been quite warm, and, you know, it's sort of flip-flop material, everyone's out in the lash, and it's a lot more better crack, whereas today it's like snow. It was snowing yesterday, so it's just as cold. So that really was a letdown. But I mean, the crack's good, and, you know, you're in the bar and you're with your friends. If the company's good, then the crack's good, so...
Do you usually come out for St Patrick's Day?
Yeah.
What would you usually do then?
Just hit the bars anywhere, town, and then just wherever takes us.
And what do you think that Belfast could do to make a better St Patrick's Day for everybody?
I think, to be honest, a lot of the stigma that goes with St Patrick's Day is in, you know, the sectarianness of the whole situation has to, I mean, yeah, it has to die out, you know, but I mean, you know, you can't overcome a mountain in a day, so that's going to take a long while. But, I mean, the things in the news were like, you know, you're not allowed any tricolours, you know, stuff like that, you know, shamrocks, I think, was the only thing that was allowed, you know, so people were...
multicultural even.
People were sort of hesitant about going out in that, you know, but, I mean, what can you do? You know, you can say, oh, more money to be put in for funding for parades and stuff like that, but, you know, nobody really knows until the actual day what's going to happen.
The day makes itself at the end of the day, you know.
That's great, girls. Thanks very much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your days anyway. We're here on St Patrick's Day anyway. You obviously have a day off school, do you? Well, that's great. Did you see any of the parades today?
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Yeah. Did you think it was good?
Yeah, very good.
And did you catch any of the concert at all that's on?
Yeah, it was good.
And what acts are you looking forward to? Are you going back over to see some more?
The Irish dancers.
Irish dancers. Do any of you do some Irish dancing yourselves?
Yeah,
Can you do a wee bit for us? Could you do a wee bit of a show? Just a wee tiny bit, just a wee quick bit.
There's a bull and a coo and a boar and a sue and coo is foo and a dog and a cat and a warrior rat and not the rat dancing to the fiddle and a wee gurney wind.
Thank you very much. Are you going to come down for St Patrick's Day again next year then?
Yeah.
Do you think it's something that everybody in Belfast should celebrate?
Yes. Yeah.
That's great. Have a big cheer then for St Patrick's Day for us.
Okay.
Yeah! Thanks very much, girls. That's great.
So I get all the glamorous jobs. Have come in out of the cold once again, and I'm here with the Conway sisters. Hello, girls.
How are you?
I'm all right. So how are you today?
Fantastic. Really happy to be here today.
All right. Now there's one of you missing. Where's the other one gone?
She's sick. She's dying with the flu and couldn't get out of bed. Doctor's orders, so we're missing her today. Bless.
All right.
Really strange actually not having. We've never sang without one member of the band before, so it's the first.
So are you looking forward to getting out there and performing in front of a Belfast audience today?
Oh yeah, the Belfast audiences are always the best. We sang in the Odyssey a few times, supporting Westlife, and just the crowds are crazy. So they really are. They're just really full of spirit. Yeah, spirited crowd, really good. They're really, really loud out there today, which is good. And there's no other people that would stand outside on such a freezing cold day as today. you know, so fair play to them all for coming out.
All right, now what about the whole experience of the X Factor? Were you glad that you did the show?
Yeah, of course we were. I mean, there was a lot of controversy throughout the whole show, but at the end of the day, we got publicity out of it, and they say no publicity is bad publicity. So it's kind of up to us now what we do next, and we're definitely not going to give up at this stage. We're really kind of ambitious now to keep going.
Good. And he's on the X Factor tour at the minute.
We just finished the night before last night. It's the absolute best experience of our lives, without a doubt.
It really was.
You know, we did 25 arenas in 27 days, and it was just phenomenal. Absolutely.
So what about plans for a little single or an album? Is there one in the pipeline?
We actually have an album. It's available on our website, which is thecomedysisters.com, and it's all original stuff. And we had actually released that just before we entered the show, so now we're just going to keep pushing that, and we want to see that doing a bit.
And what about plans for the rest of the year now?
We're going to do a few extra songs and States.
Because I would imagine the Americans would just love you, just because you're such lovely little Irish girls.
Oh, thank you. Well, hopefully. To be sure. Give it a go anyways. So we'd love to, just because we've always wanted to do that anyways, so hopefully, yeah.
All right, well, good luck with all that, and enjoy yourselves out there on stage this afternoon.
Well, definitely. They're a great crowd.
Okay, so once again, we're out of the cold, thank God, and we're in with Gimmick. Now, Gimmick are performing today, so how are you, boys?
We're not doing too bad. We're just getting heated up here in our wee porta cabin with not very much food because we've had it all, but we're getting very, very psyched about our performance today.
So what songs will we be able to hear today?
We'll hear hopefully recognisable ones like 25 Years and My Song that got good radio play over here for us, and there'll be a few surprises there as well for people to sing along to.
So what do you think of the lineup today?
It's pretty good, because there's a diverse audience kind of is here today, because St. Paddy's Day, it's celebrated all over the world, But they've done everything. They've got, the body rockers, and they've got, Indian dance and everything. So it's really, really great lineup. So it is, and we're just here just to rock it up as well,
Is there anybody that you're looking forward to seeing the most?
It'd be interesting to see the body rockers. Never seen them before, but more than anything else, I'm just looking forward to getting out there and playing because it's cold and I need to warm up, and that's the best way to do it. And there's a lot of people out there who need warmed up, so just super psyched to go. Note, our next gig is in Los Angeles, where it is warm.
Well, tell us more about that. Come on, I need to know more about that.
Paul will fill you in about that. He likes to brag about those things,
We're just going over to do a few shows in LA, just some showcases, a couple of gigs we've been invited to do. We were there about a year ago. It was good crack. So I'll go back, do it again, and it's warm.
Always good. It's better than today, anyway. So what else have you been up to?
We've just been basically recording new tracks for the studio, gearing up to go to the States again, this time to perform live, as Paul said. Last time we were out there, we were recording, so we never really got a chance to sort of experience the sort of clubs and pubs out there. So this time we're going to be up and down Sunset Strip, playing in the Roxy, the Viper Rooms, and all those kind of haunts, so it's going to be good.
Really good. So have you got any more gigs coming up in Northern Ireland at all?
We're going to be playing quite a few local gigs, but we haven't disclosed where we're going to be playing them yet. So, but we're going to be doing probably a good few gigs over the next couple of months to try and get ourselves used to things before we head out to LA.
Well, that's good. So keep us updated about them. So I'm going to ask you a few questions about Irish things. So what about Guinness? Are you all Guinness drinkers?
Yeah, I could partake in a pint or two, certainly. Yeah.
And what about anything else Irish that you like?
He's a shandy guy, so he don't do Guinness.
Less than 1%
yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
What about the Conway sisters there? I actually like them. Have you met them yet?
They were actually standing outside our room here, so they were.
Yeah, they were hanging out. They were, trying to get in and see us and stuff.
Autographs and stuff, at Harp.
We don't do the group.
Harp. Sorry.
So it's still freezing here in Belfast, but at least the sun came out just a little bit, just as the concert's coming to an end. Have you had a good day, girls?
Oh yes, I have. Brilliant day.
You're looking great in that hat, you really are.
Love it? Don't you love it? I'm loving yours more, though, I have to say.
Thank you. Anyway, that's it from us. We've had a great St. Patrick's Day, and now we're going to do what every good person in Belfast should be doing right now. We're going to hit the pub. See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye.